And I got to my mid-20s and I got to a point where it was focused on work or kind of follow my dream. And one thing in life, you don't want to have those regrets hanging on your shoulders. So it was something for me that I really wanted to go out and kind of give it a shot. My name's Coach Miceail, and I've been coaching with 3D for about 7 years now. I grew up in the Okanagan. Basketball kind of just caught me early on, kind of right around the end of the 80s, early 90s. Just I had a group of friends that were really in love with the game. We all kind of fed off each other. It's just one of those loves that never really died for me. I was a late bloomer. I grew 5 inches in university. I went to UVic, but it was for academics, it wasn't for basketball. You just won the national championship and they weren't really taking walk-ons even. Just played rec there and just kind of kept the dream alive. And after university, I started playing in men's leagues and I had a lot of friends who gone and played pro and they were bugging me like, why haven't you gone and done it? You have the opportunity potentially. When I was 26, I bought a one-way ticket to Europe. Over there, and I told myself I'd give it a month and see what happened, and set up a bunch of tryouts and stuff like that, and got my first contract over there and played in Ireland for a year, and then that kind of snowballed into getting an opportunity to go to Denmark and play there as well. Just an amazing experience, so, highly recommended to anybody. Obviously, you get to travel, you get to hang out and live with guys who do the exact same thing as you, with the exact same ambitions as you, so it's quite competitive. I just found it hard to dial down my emotions in the span of the game, and I'm still an emotional coach, but I've learned so much with 3D. It's one of the beautiful things with them is that they bring in all these coaches with different paths and different backgrounds and different experiences in basketball. So as a coach, it's really been a great learning experience to explore kind of different ways of looking at the game. And I'm a really firm believer in club basketball.
So the ball's on the opposite side, come down, right, and then
the access to the coaching, to the gym time, to the commitment was something that I thirsted for growing up so much. Being able to see kids now be afforded this opportunity, I think is fantastic. I think with 3D, we were the first club to really adopt a European style model where it's really heavy on the hours. They expect you to put the time in the gym, so they make the time available for you. They give you high level coaches, and the travel is so important too. To test yourself and to push yourself and to make sure that what your path in front of you is. You have to play against the best, and if you don't do that, you really don't know where you stand. I think it's always a thirst for knowledge. You have to approach people and you have to ask the questions. You can't just expect people to come to you and offer you the tricks and the mentality that you need. You have to be a really inquiring type of person and show the ambition, because people are much more willing to invest their time and their effort in you if they see that you have that interest and that drive.